camera's on. Is he gonna fucking, are you guys serious? Is he gonna make it, Doc? I'm worried about my husband. Come on, are you fucking kidding me? Pick up the... Ma'am, there's just no way of knowing. Eddie hasn't made... Come on. Eddie hasn't made a video in weeks. We don't know if he'll ever make one, ever make one again. Guys, he could be dead. He might be dead. We don't know. Hey everyone, check this out. I moved myself to the center of the frame for this video because somebody commented before, just one person, and said, "Why are you off center?" And it really bugged me. So I'm center for today. That's it. So welcome back to the channel. I've been swamped with school for the past couple of weeks, so I couldn't make a video. I was happy that my schedule freed up and I could make stuff, so I was gonna make another horrible movie scenes, or maybe let's make a short film. But something's been gnawing at me for the past 2 days, and that's how popular Viners have been dealing with Vine closing. They're shutting down for good, and these just horrible people think that they could have saved the app. So we're gonna talk about that today. Let's get right into. We got to the last word. I couldn't even say last word. We got to the last word. So Vine shutting down is a really sad thing. I was a huge part of the community, not as a creator on Vine, but as a viewer and a commenter. And I really loved the community for the first like two and a half years. There are a ton of funny Viners out there. Just to name a couple, you got Cole Hirsch, of course, he's my favorite. Gabriel Gundacker, Matt Post. I can't name them all, but there's Dan Curtin. There's a lot of them, right? So there are a lot of Viners that I loved, and watching them meet each other and build friendships and a community together was a really special thing that hasn't happened, I feel like, in a while. Now on YouTube, people do it in kind of knit groups, which I'm not a part of. Nobody wants to be friends with me on YouTube, but you know, the channels, you know, when you get friends on YouTube, your sub count goes up. When you're me, it stays steady. Listen, but people started to leave Vine, not as just creators, but viewers, when popular Viners fucking ruined Vine. They started making ads, they made shitty content that made people want to leave, and people stopped logging on to Vine. I stopped going on Vine for a while. I came back and then left again because of these popular Viners. They'd always be on the popular page, and it would be some racist or some just completely unfunny fucking garbage, and then they'd make a Jelly Splash ad or something like that. And it just completely ruined the entire feel of the app, which was just to be creative and to be as funny or as good at singing or whatever you could do, whatever you were talented at, fit that into 6 seconds, and then everyone can see it. Popular Viners thought, what can we market to kids? What'll get them to revine? Just the most low-level, relatable garbage that people have complained about for multiple years. And those really big popular Viners, even though some of them may be entertaining in certain aspects of their lives, I'm talking about King Batch, I'm talking about fucking Piques, I'm talking about Logan Paul, Amanda Cerny. All of these people might be entertaining, they might be funny to their friends, but they made the worst garbage, and I consider them the worst content creators of our generation. Maybe not King Batch, he kind of makes some decent stuff. I don't hate all of them, but a lot of them make just like trash. A couple of popular Viners, when Vine said that they were shutting down a couple of days ago, said, "Oh, I tried to help them. I tried to stop the ship from sinking, but, you know, they didn't listen to me." No, Jerry Perp Drink, I'm sure they didn't fucking listen to you, dude. You made horrible content, and you weren't an app developer or a web designer or anything that had to do with that. I don't know what ideas you could give them when they worked for Twitter and then made Vine, which was extremely popular, that got old because of people like you, Jerry. So because of people like Jerry and Piques and Amanda Cerny, people left Vine and they convinced themselves, oh, it's because Vine's not listening to us. It's because we have these great ideas to make Vine better, which really their great ideas are to make more fucking money because they're greedy assholes. Let me just stop. I'm very angry right now, and I usually don't make videos this mad. I usually, you sprinkle in a little comedy, some little self-deprecating, But right now I'm pissed off. So this Business Insider article I read said that 18 of the top 50 Viners met with Vine a couple of months ago. And the Viners said that they had a great idea to save Vine. So this is the best thing that they could come up with. Their idea was that they make a couple of Vines a week, and Vine gives them $1.2 million each. Oh, Vine's not making any money. You know what would make them money? Giving us money. That would be the perfect idea. Even though Vine doesn't have ads or anything like that, maybe that would have saved Vine financially, but people would leave it even more. Vine continues to be a free app, but Vine also gives away like $20 to $30 million. That's a fucking brilliant idea, guys. Way to go. You're geniuses. You're the geniuses of our generation. It said that Marcus Johns, who I liked his content, and Piques made the fucking meeting. And if you've noticed in this video so far, every time I say Piques, there's just a little bit of something in there that I add. And that's because I have a small but very infuriating history with Piques. So basically what happened was, if you don't know, I have a pretty large following on this app called iFunny. And I used to make GIFs with my friend Zach, and it would kind of be like Vines, but obviously silent. So not like the popular Vines. We would make what we thought was funny, and then I'd put little subtitles on it, and then sometimes iFunny would feature it for the entire app to see. So everyone who has the app can check the features. So we made a GIF, which was my idea. We were in my basement trying to brainstorm ideas, and I just thought of the myth, that says if you masturbate too much, then you go blind. People have made jokes about that before, but I was just trying to make a quick GIF. Didn't look at any content, just thought it would be funny if Zach said that he had heard that from his dad or something like that, and then it cut to me with sunglasses. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, and then I'm poking around with a cane. Simple joke. I'm a 17-year-old kid, 16 or 17-year-old kid, just trying to get a GIF out there. So, Piques has an iFunny, and 20 minutes after the GIF gets featured, Piques posts to Vine. And I don't think the Vine still exists. I think he deleted it because of this shit. But I have a screenshot of it. Almost word for word, he makes a Vine off of the GIF. He wears sunglasses, but instead of poking around, he walks into a door. So I get pissed, because I'm 17 years old. This guy Piques has 1 million followers or something like that, and he doesn't credit me, and that really pissed me off. So I start tweeting at him, and he doesn't respond. So I go to the Vine comments. And people are actually saying, hey, you stole this from iFunny. You stole this from iFunny. They're not saying you stole it from Z80 Studios or Eddy Burback because, I'm fucking irrelevant. They just saw it on the app because they were forced to. And Piques is removing comments. So I comment and I go, hey, man, I'm pretty sure you stole this idea from me. Could you maybe credit me or something? Piques then removes my comment and blocks me on Vine. My friend Zach, who is a part of this channel too, comments, and he's a lot angrier. He's like, hey, you fucking asshole, you copied us, you better credit us. Blocks Zach, removes the comment. So I start tweeting at Piques, and he's not responding. I tweet some more, and then he says, LMFAO, you think because a line was used in your post in a Vine that it was a completely different idea is stealing? Wait, what? Okay, I get what he's saying. So Piques was saying that he ripped off one of the lines of dialogue out of the 2 lines of dialogue and put it in his Vine. So just because he took one line and put it into a 6-second video and then walked into a door, it's a completely different idea. And I'm an asshole for pointing it out. So yes, he admits to taking the line from it, but he thinks it's a completely different idea, and I'm sure that's how he sleeps at night, making millions of dollars stealing ideas from other people. I've seen him steal more from other people than me. But this is some petty, stupid bullshit. It's a GIF, and that doesn't really make a difference. But where it does make a difference is after gaining millions of subscribers off of copying people's content, and also when Piques first started out, he was saying like, oh, I'll skydive naked if I reach 10K followers. So basically cheat, and then he wouldn't do it. So he cheated and he stole from a bunch of content creators, gathers millions and millions of subscribers, or followers, whatever the fuck Vine is, and then let's fast forward to this Vine meeting that he helped gather, and he's demanding $1.2 million to make Vines like he's some hot shit talent and he's the greatest fucking thing that's ever happened to the internet. So if, on the rare chance that Piques is watching, I want you to listen up, Piques. I'm talking directly to you now. I don't care that you stole a line from a GIF that I made in 2014 when I was in high school. I don't care that you're making a lot of money because you couldn't pay me to be you. You couldn't pay me to be a sad 30-year-old man making content geared toward 8 to 12-year-olds just to make a quick buck. You're a sad, sad person, and you have no respect from any comedy community out there. I just don't give a shit. You're just like a bad person. And I mean, that's what makes me so mad about this whole Vine situation. I mean, that's why this hasn't really been like a fun video like most of them, because it just, the fucking nerve and just like egotistical, like narcissistic shit that they had to have to walk into Vine's office, which Vine gave them a platform, you know, to make all the money they've made. Vine is the reason that they are where they are. And to sit in front of the people that are responsible for them being what they are and to demand millions of dollars for each of them, go fuck yourself. That's alright. Fun videos coming in the next couple of days. Like probably next 2 days. Sorry for this grim shit. I want to be his girlfriend and he was just calling me cute in the last tweet. Jacob, do you really think I'm cute? You should subscribe to my YouTube channel because maybe, I hope you think I'm cute. Now, if Jacob wasn't 13, I would think the kid is a fucking sociopath. The things that he tweets are crazy.